Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand. Gentlemen, please remove your hats to honor our nation and its flag by joining the CASHS NJROTC Color Guard, Trojan Band, and Senior Chorus in the singing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, please stand. Gentlemen, please remove your hats to honor our nation and its flag by joining the CASHS NJROTC Color Guard, Trojan Band, and Senior Chorus in the singing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. Retire the colors. Please be seated. Good evening and welcome to the 2015 Chambersburg Area School District graduation. My name is Mr. Chapel and I'm the building principal for the high school. Before I begin my comments, I would like to recognize a unique group of students. All seniors that have signed a contract to enter the armed forces, please stand. Thank you. My wife and I would like to thank the entire senior class for allowing us to be part of your high school journey. We have watched you perform and compete in many venues over the last 3 years. Our time we have shared with you has truly been a gift. Your presence in the halls, on the stage, at sporting courts and fields will be greatly missed. All the adults at CASHS wish you the best the world has to offer. Thank you. It is with great pride that I introduce the president of the class of 2015, Aaron McClure. Aaron is the son of Craig and Ruth McClure. While attending CASHS, Aaron was a member of the student government, German club, and NJROTC. After graduation, Aaron will report to Fort Benning, Georgia, to resume his training for the Pennsylvania Army National Guard. Aaron?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As I look around this evening, I realize that I am probably the least qualified to be standing here before you. But overall, I think I've gotten better. We are the first class to have had the privilege to have attended CASHS for 4 consecutive years out of the thousands of CASHS alumni over the past several centuries. Due to us being here longer than our past peers, we have accumulated that many more cherished memories and experiences. We've come from our memorable 8th grade field trip in which we made our presence known by leaving the Trojan Stadium looking more littered than downtown LA, to having 165 out of 433 students take an AP class, and 54% of the graduates from this class go to college. As a class, we have accomplished much. Our test scores and grades were recognized by the Washington Post as being one of the most challenging high schools in America. The class of 2015 helped the boys varsity soccer team build the momentum needed to end their season with an incredible 15-2-1, a key highlight to this school year. Along with that, we as a class supported the Trojan boys varsity baseball team in ending their season with a 15-10 record. Their season ended on Wednesday evening in the first round of state championships. Since that memorable 8th grade field trip, we came to this high school with an already skewed and biased opinion due to our shenanigans, to ending our career on a very positive note and with the respect of our instructors. In conclusion, we've come a long way from our foolish past selves. And as our high school lives conclude this evening, consider yourself anew and with a clean slate. In the coming months, many of you will begin college and start down your vocational paths. Others will start their lustrous military careers, and all of that is inspired by the decisions you all chose over the past 4 years. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to introduce the Student Government President, Corinne McGuire. Corinne is the daughter of Patrick and Megan McGuire. While attending CASHS, Corinne was active in the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, student government, Latin and chemistry clubs, cross country, track, band, and Health Career Institute. After graduation, Corinne will be attending the University of Pittsburgh. Corinne?
On behalf of the class of 2015, I would like to thank all of you for taking the time to come to our graduation ceremony tonight. Up until this point in our lives, we've all developed a feeling of invincibility. We've started to now, more than ever, really push the limitations and restrictions of childhood. This year, as we've begun to reach for adulthood, we've become even more reckless, driving too fast, starting senior projects and final lab reports the night before they are due, hitting the snooze button one too many times. But now we've come to realize that sometimes, when we screw up, there isn't a way out of it. We aren't invincible. When you drive too fast, you get a speeding ticket. When you start your paper the night before it's due, you don't get it done. If you sleep in too much, you're late for school and you lose your test exemption. But by realizing we aren't invincible, we've come to recognize how precious life is and the time we've spent walking the hall of CASHS. High school has been a long 4 years of tests and homework, but it's been a short 4 years of dances, color days, and field trips. Time flies when you're having fun, and our friends, family, and teachers have all made our lives filled with fun and adventure. We will never forget our senior prom with our best friends or the color day victory we finally achieved. We will also never forget the A's we finally got on the tests we'd studied so hard for or the hours of help and support our teachers have given us. We are eternally grateful for the laughs we've shared and the memories we have made. Being the first class to go all 4 years and one of the first classes to have the opportunity to go to magnet school, we've definitely had some walls to break down, but we've done it, one brick at a time. We may have had a learning curve, but you can bet it didn't stop us from learning. Because of us, freshmen can go to homecoming. Because of us, freshmen are part of the CASHS crazies. And because of us, freshmen can compete in the color day games. We will always be remembered as the first class to do it, and the experiences we had will help to shape the opportunities of the students to follow us. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to present Megan Ott. She is the Career Magnet Student School Board President. Megan is the daughter of Keith and Amy Ott. While at the Career Magnet School, Megan was involved in the National Honor Society, CMS Student School Board, and Bible Club. Megan plans to attend Indiana University of Pennsylvania for a biology major with a pre-veterinarian track. After graduating from IUP, she plans on attending a veterinarian college to receive her doctorate of veterinary medicine. Thank you.
Hello, faculty, administration, parents and relatives, and students. As the Career Magnet Student School Board President, I plan to do some thank yous that hopefully reflect the sentiments of my fellow classmates. I'd like to say thank you to parents and relatives that have put up with endless amounts of schoolwork and attitude from this group of graduates. On behalf of the graduates of CMS, I thank you for seeing it through. That brings me to the next group of people we wish to thank, the faculty. My personal list is long and includes Mrs. Taylor Foltz, who is always there to talk to and always greets you with a warm smile. Mrs. Garland and Miss Cunningham for helping with student government and keeping us in line with their famous "what you're doing wrong" speeches, which ironically made me more outgoing. And you, Mrs. Shaw, for being an amazing NHS advisor. I also can't forget Mr. Prieto, who helped define my career path. And lastly, I thank Dr. Long. Thank you so much for being there for us students and believing in us. You were and will be the best principal that I have ever had. That is, of course, my list, but my CMS peers probably have an equally long and heartfelt list for the faculty they learned from. Fellow students, you all were some of the best people to have classes with. Most of you will continue your education, but others will also enter the workforce of your chosen trade. I wish you all luck with your endeavors. I will miss walking down the hallway and hearing your voices raised in greeting and goodbye. It has become a daily routine, and not hearing it will be different, maybe a good different. I'm sure most of you will state that you will not miss your classmates, and while I know this may be true, I know that there may come a time where you may stop and pause and wonder what your old high school buddies were up to, and if you should try to contact them to catch up. Just forget it. I'm sure we're all perfectly fine, and there is no need for contact. I'm joking. Keep in touch with dear friends and never forget about the teachers that you have helped you along the way to graduate. Now it is our time to go out into the world and shine. I would like to leave with a final quote for all graduates from former United States Representative Edward Koch. The fireworks begin today. Each diploma is a lighted match. Each one of you is a fuse. Your fuse is now lit. Thank you.
Thank you, Megan. It is my pleasure to introduce the Superintendent of the Chambersburg Area School District, Dr. Joseph Podasic.
Good evening. It gives me great pleasure to speak on this important occasion, the final step in your educational journey with the Chambersburg Area School District. As superintendent, I want to tell you how proud we are of your accomplishments, not only in academics, but in community service, the arts, athletics, citizenship, volunteerism, and the friendships you have forged along the way. This time, I'd like to introduce our volunteer school board members. President, Mr. Phil Miracle, please stand. Vice President, Mr. Carl Barton. Mrs. Kim Amsley Camp. Mrs. Ann Borian. Mrs. Joan Smith. Dr. Dana Baker. Mr. Robert Floyd. Mr. Ed Norcross. And Mr. Stanley Hellman. Let's have a round of applause for these folks. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Again, I'd like to thank them for the hundreds of hours of service that they contributed to the betterment of the community through the service to our schools. I'd also like to thank our administrators who are here tonight for all their hard work, and I'd like to ask them at this time to stand. Again, a round of applause, please. Thank you. Please be seated. I know the teachers who have taught you, cared, and encouraged you are outstanding individuals. Please help me recognize these fine educational leaders. Again, a round of applause for the teachers, please. It's most impressive to see all the staff here today. This is my 9th year on this stage, and I'm sure this is as many staff members as we've ever had at a graduation, and we do appreciate that. Proud grandparents, moms and dads, other honored family members, and cherished friends, all represented here tonight. They join the whole CASHS family in trusting that we have successfully prepared you for the world outside the CASHS walls, as well as the career magnet walls, and collectively we believe you are ready. Always have faith in yourself and be true to yourself. And instead of allowing the world to change you, know you are well prepared to help change the world. I am sure you all are receiving lots of advice. Soak it all in, because soon, maybe not today or tomorrow, but soon you may need it. Here are some thoughts that have served me well. Keep only cheerful friends. Grouchiness is contagious. Keep learning every day until your last breath. Keep laughing, laugh often, long and loud until you gasp your last breath. Be honest, especially when others don't want to hear the truth. And most importantly, surround yourself with people you love and tell them how often you love them, especially when they are far away, like our guests tonight who are currently serving our country. And here's a final quote from Steve Jobs. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. So as you take your next step, remember the life you choose to live and the adult you choose to become helps define the success of your family, friends, our schools, and this community. Continue to make us proud. Believe in what will be. To the graduating class of 2015, congratulations and welcome to your future. And I want to thank you. Two final comments until I introduce our salutatorium. One is this is the 146th consecutive commencement in the town of Chambersburg, and this is the last year that we'll have all the students in one graduation. Next year we'll start with 2 separate commencement exercises with CASHS and the Career Magnet School. This year's salutatorian is Victoria Litamaki. Victoria is the daughter of Mark and 2 young Litamaki. While at CASHS, Victoria was involved in National Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Varsity Field Hockey, Chemistry Club, Interact Club, and Link Crew Leaders. After graduation, Victoria plans to attend the University of Akron in the Biomedical Engineering track. Victoria.
Good evening. I would like to begin with my personal thanks to my family, especially my dad, Mark, for all the support throughout my 13 long years of schooling. Next, I want to thank my fellow peers and best friends for making me the person I am and for putting up with me throughout all these years. I also want to thank my coach, Jen Amsley, and my teammates who became a major part of my life these past 6 years. Most importantly, however, I want to express my greatest gratitude to my teachers and staff members of the Chambersburg Area School District. I have seen these dedicated men and women relentlessly plan lessons, grade paperwork, and work with students' schedules outside of class. A perfect example is Mr. Barrier, who without hesitation helped me prepare for graduation. As soon-to-be graduates, we tend to think only of our own accomplishments, but we must remember the ones who gave us the opportunities to reach those accomplishments and goals. Life is an adventure, and high school by itself was its own journey, but not one of us traveled alone. For example, I know for me, my first AP class, which was AP World History in sophomore year, was challenging at the time. Reflecting back, I'm thankful for the obstacles I have faced in that first college-level class because it pushed me to work harder. As a class, we have to acknowledge that we all have gratitude towards someone, and moving forward, these will be the people who will continuously support us in our future. Class of 2015, I challenge you to think of all the people who have helped create the people you are today, and after walking the stage tonight, do not forget to thank them. Furthermore, we must appreciate our experiences, both good and bad, throughout our elementary, middle, and high school years because it is the preparation and foundation we have when we set off for the rest of our lives. The time has passed us too quickly, and now we realize we are the future, and I know that we will have a positive impact on the communities we explore in our various futures. I want to wish my class the best of luck in whatever career choices you have chosen, either furthering your education with college, serving our country in the military, entering the workforce, or other occupations. We finally made it. Congratulations, class of 2015.
Thank you, Victoria. Valedictorian class for the class of 2015. Mara Leary. Mara is the daughter of John and Amy Leary. During her years at CASHS, Mara became a 2015 Lenfest Scholar, was a member of Mu Alpha Theta, band, glee club, choristers, Mariness, National Honor Society, and Bible Club. She was a student government secretary and led her 4 years in cross country and track. Mara is active in her church youth group and has participated in numerous mission trips and volunteered at camps for abused and neglected children. After graduation, Mara plans to fulfill her dream of attending the United States Air Force Academy and plans to pursue a major in meteorology. Mara, congratulations.
Good evening. Unlike what most of you are expecting, I will not be lecturing tonight about how hard work can take us anywhere. Instead, I want to share about my own personal struggle for perfection and how this struggle ultimately did much more harm than good. As a naturally motivated person, the appearance of perfection in every aspect of life became my goal very early in high school. Whenever someone in my life repetitively called me fat, I took the insult to heart and began striving to prove them completely wrong. My drive for perfection quickly led to excessive calorie cutting and unnecessary weight loss. Ultimately, my efforts culminated at a cross-country race where I collapsed after finishing and then could not stand up for almost an hour after. Even after this event, it has taken me most of high school to regain confidence in who I am and stop harming myself in pursuit of perfection. You may wonder why I am sharing this story today. My reason is simple. I want my classmates to learn an important lesson from my mistakes. Perfection is unattainable. There is absolutely no way any of us can ever be perfect. And in order to stop hurting ourselves, we must accept who we are, including our imperfections. Now, I'm not trying to suggest that we shouldn't try to do our best. I simply want the class of 2015 to avoid hurting ourselves with unrealistic expectations for perfection. We all make mistakes, and dwelling on these mistakes will only cause extra pain and hurt in the future. It has taken me most of high school to finally accept myself as imperfectly beautiful. I hope that my classmates can realize this truth about themselves as well, even if people call them fat, stupid, ugly, or anything else. As the Message translation of the Bible says at the end of Romans chapter 8, I am absolutely convinced that nothing living or dead, angelic or demonic, today or tomorrow, high or low, thinkable or unthinkable, absolutely nothing can get between us and God's love, because of the way that Jesus our Master has embraced us. This reassurance means that our own mistakes, as well as the hurtful words of others, make no difference to God. He loves us just as we are, regardless of any imperfections. Therefore, as we move forward to the future, let us strive not for perfection, but instead for acceptance of who God made us to be. God makes no mistakes in his creation. Thank you.
The senior class members of the CASHS Glee Club will now perform under the direction of Mrs. Elizabeth Stahl. Dr. Bodasic, Mr. Miracle, on behalf of the Chambers of Bulgaria School District, it gives me great pleasure to present to you 591 members of the class of 2015. They have fulfilled the requirements that have been established for the various courses in which they were enrolled, are entitled now to receive appropriate recognition. Now it is time for them to receive their diplomas.
Lisa. How do you say your first name?
And now the 2015 graduating class from the Chambersburg Area Senior High School. Jacob Brady Ackerman.
Elise Lewis.
Kiana Renee Adams.
Jolene Lewis Charles.
Harris Ahmed.
Jolene Lewis Charles.
Jonathan Alicia Delgado.
Samantha Joe Lowry.
Katie Ann Laura Marie Almodovar Mendez.
Cassandra Ann Marie Loy.
Juan Antonino Velasco.
Julianne Lee Mack.
Yesenia Elizabeth Antonino Velasco.
Tyler Allen Mackey.
Estefany Yahaida Arana.
Kevin Milton Madrigal.
Daniel Alejandro Arevalo.
Nayer Malik.
Jeanette Alejandra Arevalo.
Viandis de Jesus Marmol.
Madison Edward Armstrong.
Alexandra Marie Marshall.
Taylor Nicole Arrowwood.
Cody Jared Martin.
Atlee Elizabeth Ashway.
Danae Marie Martin.
Jessica Marie Allman.
Devin Michael Martin.
Cole Daniel Bachman.
Jenna Michelle Martin.
Michaela Lorraine Baker.
Peter Nathaniel Martin.
Cassandra Lynn Baumgartner.
Devante Quailio Martinez.
Jerlene Mercedes Batista.
Cassandra Renee Matthews.
Norma Batista Hernandez.
Jennifer K. Maxwell.
Samuel George Beagle.
Danny Margaret May.
Jacob Matthews Bellows.
Alexander Allen Maynard.
Kendall Lauren Belts.
Reina Rosabel Mazariegos.
Olivia Samantha Benbow.
Carlita Marie McCarty.
Alan Bernard.
Aaron Michael McClure.
Ian R. Barrier.
Jesse Lee McClure.
Nicholas Manuel Betancourt.
Lily Danae McDowell.
Megan Marie Bliven.
Corinne Nicole McGuire.
Kyle Jason Beitel.
Miranda Regine McKay.
Dylan J. Blessing.
Kristen Ann McKee.
Deja Raynell Bolden.
Dristan Martin McKnight.
Kayla Elizabeth Burt.
Sean Daniel McLaughlin.
Alyssa Nicole Boak.
Mar Mengual.
Lauren Ashley Boudreau.
Jacob Andrew Malego.
Brody Davidson Bowers.
Lauren Ashley Malott.
Tejan Julius Branch.
Xavier Alejandro Martinez.
Kylie Amber Brenneman.
Serena Leticia Mendoza.
Colin Anthony Bricker.
Dakota Kriston Merritz.
Rachel Elizabeth Briggs.
Carly Nicole Metz.
Colton Riley Brookins.
Jeremy Robert Michael.
Hunter James Brookins.
Bojan Milinik.
Alec Jared Brown.
Bristol Margaret Miller.
Hannah Lee Brown.
Dakota Lee Miller.
Taylor Kennedy Brown.
Charlie Jean Mills.
Shayna Marie Allison Brown.
Vincent Louis Minissi.
Miranda Joelle Buckheit.
Bryce Lloyd Miracle.
Autumn Dawn Boombaugh.
Deja Miranda.
George Ward Bunker III.
Haley Elizabeth Mitchell.
Michelle Victoria Burgett.
Maria Guadalupe Morales.
Colin Brian Burns.
Jennifer Carol Morissette.
Lauren Michelle Bushy.
Ashley Nicole Moser.
Brady William Byers.
Passion Dejour Mosima Hill.
Brooklyn Nicole Byers.
Nathaniel Brady Mull.
Alyssa Ann Salta.
Jacob Daniel Murphy.
Skylar Penn Carlin.
Alexander Mace Myers.
Ricky Francis Carlson.
Ashlyn Brooke Myers.
Jacqueline Katarina Carone.
Jonathan Owen Myers.
Jesse Carroll.
Ryan Craig Neff.
Devin Michael Cassidy.
Mackenzie Elizabeth Newman.
Giovanni M. Sharina.
Lily Michael Nolan.
Garrett William Christman.
Matthew Levi Nowakowski.
Madison Elise Citro.
Noah David Nowakowski.
Donia Bujadeng.
Preston Chandler Oberholzer.
Brody Chase Goldsmith.
Ariana Capri Ott.
Mackenzie James Coleman.
Tara Ashley Ott.
Rebecca Renee Colon.
Dallas Christopher Over.
Brittany Nicole Cook.
Lacey Kate Euler.
Leighton Alexander Cook.
Nathan Cook Euler.
Kenneth John Coppins.
Aaron Michael Palm.
Leah Nadine Cornett.
Caleb Kenneth Paparella.
Karen Patricia Cortez.
Colin William Parham.
Viviana Marie Cosme Defendini.
Bryce Griffin Patterson.
Tucker Leon Kovalt.
Araceli Perez.
Carly Jane Covert.
Erica Perez.
Raquela Hope Cowan.
Isaiah Christopher Perry.
Shaniqua Tyshawn Coy.
Tara Olivia Perry.
Kirsten Marie Crawford.
Justin Michael Peters.
William Ray Kraus.
McKenna Ann Peters Gearhart.
Roman Abad Cruz.
Shauna Lynn Peterson.
Kayla Rose Culler.
Brady Christopher Picking.
Spencer Lewis Dan.
Jacob Lee Pearson.
Jenny Lisa Dantes.
Jacob Michael Plank.
Caden Patrick Davies.
Jordan Alexander Plez.
Kayla Sharan Day.
Boaz Christian Pogue.
Austin Jacob Daywalt.
Isom Noel Polito.
Tristan Eric Daywalt.
Margaret Jean Portman.
Paul Richard Deal.
Ashley Marie Jean Potter.
Zoe Aaron Decker.
Mary Ann Potter.
Samantha Elizabeth Dybel.
Erncy Dudley Privat.
Dylan Ray Denlinger.
Hannah Victoria Rafferty.
Lifson DeSalme.
Ian Connor Ray.
Brianna Renee Dietrich.
Anna Reinking.
Elizabeth Carol DeVito.
Emily Mackenzie Reed.
Morgan Elaine Deal.
William Tyler Reed.
Taylor Renee Deal.
Alexandra Christine Reel.
Kristen Elizabeth Diller.
Brooke Ann Regia.
Kyra Charmaine Disney.
Elise Nicole Remmel.
Crystal Marie Dobbins.
Jade Lee Naomi Roan.
Dean Brian Dorsally.
Adem Michael Robandi.
Shayla Devon Catherine Downer.
Christian Santiago Riojas.
Sean David Eberly.
Catherine Marie Rivera.
Trenton Allen Ebersol.
Brianna Starr Roberts.
Rashad Nathaniel Eckert.
Rosarita Maria Roberts.
Rebecca Jean Edwards.
Noelle Regine Robinson.
Lauren K. Ellis.
Theron Douglas Robinson.
Jacob Daniel Englerth.
Mylisha Robles Inesia.
Garrett Carl Ernst.
Allison Renee Lisette Rodas Sejas.
Jonathan Oliver Escobar.
Mark Anthony Rodriguez.
Joshua Marlon Evgene.
Elizabeth Karen Rodriguez.
Andrew Thomas Iyer.
Jesse Paulo Roland.
Jennifer Marie Farner.
Austin Philip Rosenbaum.
Kelby Wade Farner.
Mitchell J. Rosenberger.
Emily Anna Faust.
Kelsey Nicole Runk.
Benjamin McKee Feldman.
Caitlin Nicole Rush.
Nicole Lynn Fickus.
Jacob Michael Russo.
Olivia Danielle Fiddler.
William Robert Russo.
Bryce Allen Fiegel.
John Anthony Santrock.
Taylor Nicole Figgins.
Samantha Jo Scalia.
Marcella Figueroa.
Jacob Paul Schaefer.
Brian Biggs Edney.
Mina Marissa Scheidel. Corey James Seatram.
Austin James Fisher.
Emily Sue Schoenlieber.
Cade Allen Fisher.
Razan Todd Stroyer.
Ryan Michael Lewis Flegel.
Emily Lauren Seacrest.
Jensen Bruce Fleet. Catherine Lynn Foote.
Randy Nicole Seibert.
Molly Elizabeth Foreman.
Jessica Caroline Sensenig.
Ashlyn Marie Freeman.
Kylie Alexis Shadle.
Austin Lee Fry.
Christiana Navenica Schaefer.
Deanna Marie Fry.
Shaquille Deshad Schaefer.
Stephanie Marie Fry.
Shania Grace Shar.
Kate Ann Fritz.
Noah Zion Schatzer.
Alexandra Grace Fuller.
Alexander Darwin Shearer.
Mark Thomas Ferfero.
Alexis Victoria Shearer.
Aaron David Furry.
Tyler Duncan Shearer.
Emily Marie Gailey.
Brett Matthew Sherman.
Joseph Alexander Gallant.
Robin Lamar Shillock.
Wendy Lizeth Galvez Monterosa.
Aaron Michael Schumann.
Nicholas Manuel Garcia.
Mava Valentina Sierra Alta.
Casey Rodolfo Garcia Alcala.
Haley Ann Simmons.
Jennifer Brooke Gardner.
Bailey Elizabeth Slusser.
Crystal Lynn Gettle.
Lucas Matthew Smith.
Elise Marie Gibson.
Ramsey Brennan Snyder.
Paige Leanne Giffen.
Jason Keith Sollenberger.
Cameron Robert Gilligan.
Madeline Olivia Sollenberger.
McKenna Leanne Glass.
Maxwell Romer Summers.
Emily Rose Glennon.
Chelsea Grace Somerville.
Zoe Nicole Glover.
Ivan De Jesus Soto Velasquez.
Austin Ray Gokenauer.
Blake Daniel Souders.
Genesis Esther Gonzalez.
Alexis Joy Spangler.
Indriani Ceballos Gonzalez.
Alicia Lynn Spoonhour.
Bishop Tyler Good.
Kara Rianne Stambaugh.
Emily Amber Green.
Holden Lee Starr.
Telsey Marie Gracer.
Preston Allen Stotler.
Jennifer Lynn Grove.
Abigail Elizabeth Stauffer.
Carly Page Grove.
Jeremiah Jacob Steigelman.
Carly Michelle Gunnett.
Andrea Renee Stevens.
William Philip Gunnett.
Ashley Danielle Stevens.
Joshua Allen Hager.
Sarah Jean Steitley.
Seth Everett Hammond.
Lexi Danae Stoner.
Caitlin Marie Harnish.
Matthew Ellis Stonecipher.
Sarah Nicole Harris.
Samuel Davis Stonecipher.
Miana Nicole Harrison.
Spencer Michael Strine.
William Bruce Hartman.
Tessa Ray Swanger.
Gavin Riley Hartz.
Grant Lee Swisher.
Bailey Isaiah Hawk.
Vito Taormina.
Stephen Paul Haynes.
Christona Denise Thomas.
Brianne Marie Heck.
Richard William Thompson.
Kayla Brianne Hellman.
Riley Christine Thompson.
Boris Josue Hernandez.
Tyra Alexis Thompson.
Allison Alexis Hernandez Velasquez.
Mayank Tawari.
Yesenia Edith Herrera.
Elijah James Talanda.
Leah Nicole Higbee.
Karen Mavette Toledo.
Matthew Bradley Hobbs.
Roman Tostin.
Victoria Grace Hoffeditz.
Carly Elizabeth Turgovac.
Mitchell Thomas Holler.
Kelsey Nicole Truitt.
Mackenzie Dory Hopkins.
Bradley Allen Umbrell.
Jamie Halsey Horridge.
Yesenia Marisol Urbina Rodriguez.
Autumn Sierra Houghton.
Loden Everett Vaughn.
Jessica Rose Howell.
Bailey Suzanne Velasquez.
Peyton Nicole Huber. Benjamin Lee Hubler. Elsa Zavala Hurtado. Christian Clark Ingle. Samuel West Jackson. Colton Lee Jenkins. Nakira Shakur Johnson. Austin Lee Jones. Evan James Jones. Brandon Christopher Lee Karn.
Christian Manuel Velasquez.
Brienne Nicole Kaufman.
Zakara Simone Vilsaint.
Dominique Alicia Kemp.
Alexandria Nicole Vogel.
Taylor Crazy Kemp.
Colton Dean Walker.
Brett Alexander Kennedy.
Kylie Elizabeth Walls.
Sage Isabella Keys.
Andrew James Ward.
Kayla Melissa Killian.
Mackenzie J. Washabaugh.
Bria Marie Kirby.
Griffin Bella Rage Watkins.
Jason Lee Kish.
Kyle Logan Wegley.
Justin Shane Kitzmiller.
Deidre Louise Weaver.
Deanna Marie Kniss.
Alexia Kaylin Webb.
Christopher Anthony Canode.
Gabriella Jacqueline Weigel.
Quentin Dakota Kreiner.
Luke Allen Wenger.
Jocelyn Brooke Kuhn.
Selena Ariana Gonzalez West.
Tristan Lakota Lake.
Kendall Nicole Weibel.
Christopher Fadios Lamnatos.
Cohen Christopher Wilderson.
Lamar David Law.
Abigail Louise Wilmot.
Tyler Alexander Lee.
Christopher Jordan Woltz.
Mara Zoe Leary.
Marissa Lynn Wirtz.
Amber Rose Leedy.
Henry Lee Wyatt III.
Victoria Jean Letamaki.
Eden Eric Yanner.
Catherine Marie Lippincott.
Josephine Dorothy Yerkeba.
Viviana Carolina Lira Rosales. Curtis Douglas Little. Brittany Nicole Hope Long. Joshua David Long. Nathaniel Michael Long. And now the 2015 graduating class from the Career Magnet School. Blake Ashton Emsley.
Taylor Renee Kump.
Angela Antonino Sebastian.
Sydney Lascase.
Alexander Aquino Flores.
Aaron Brady Lawyer.
Samantha Eileen Armstrong.
Jessica Cherie Layton.
Jaya Justice Barber.
Ashley Nicole Leedy.
Stacy Lynn Barrick.
Colby Taylor Leidig.
Marvis Jose Barrientos.
Olivia Dawn Lowry.
Dulce Mariana Barrios Moran.
Christian Raymond Leeshock.
Chandler Garrett Baum.
Annie Noel Marzullo.
Evan Martin Bender.
Alexis Renee McLean.
Spencer William Bowers.
Hunter Stephen McClure.
Samuel Nathan Bradshaw.
Matthew Allen Miller.
Bethany Lynn Brown.
Sabrina Sable Marie Miller.
Cassidy Rose Butts.
Garrett Allen Mikesel.
Casey Nicole Carbaugh.
Sabrina May Morrison.
Maggie Faith Carbaugh.
Parker William Nape.
Blanca Sarahi Carmona Espinoza.
Jasmine Monet Oquendo.
Mackenzie Abigail Cleary.
Megan Elizabeth Ott.
Mark Anthony Conklin Jr.
Ethan Brandt Overcash.
Kylie Jean Cook Henry.
Jordan Richard Parks.
Skylar James Cook.
Selena Adriana Reed.
Grantham Warren Corwell.
Malia Alexis Reed.
Devin Michael Kubeta.
Kira Lee Reichard.
Caitlin Eileen Curtis.
Tyrone Daquan Rhodes.
Crystal Lee Daly.
Shayna Autumn Roan.
Patrick Robert Samuel Doyle.
Maria Elena Rivera.
Skylar Lynn Kazan Elzy.
Andrew Thyron Roberts.
Cheyenne Alexis Erb.
Nicholas Daniel Rowe.
Abdil Nathaniel Espinal.
Timothy Andrew Rook.
Anna Catherine Iyer.
Amber Lorraine Schaefer.
Madison Noel Fisher.
Sabrina Jade Schaefer.
Neri Oswaldo Gordiano.
Aubrey Tate Shields.
Evan Joseph Gray.
Jared Gunnar Shields.
Taya Renee Griggs.
Ariel Lynn Seitz.
Dakota Jacob Grimm.
Kayla Ann Smith.
Ashley Nicole Geyer.
Michael Brendan Smith.
Hannah Ray Geyer.
Rebecca Elizabeth Souders.
Hunter Scott Geyer.
Cheyenne Marie Stenger.
Olivia Jane Haubecker.
Skylar Gray Stevens.
Brandon Scott Heisey.
Ethan Wade Stewart.
Lexi Diane Hellman.
Nicole Elizabeth Steitley.
Rosa Linda Herrera.
Cassie Marie Straub.
Felicia Dawn Hockenberry.
Dwight Edgar Thomas.
Kylie Joe Hoffman.
Nathaniel Quinn Talanda.
Dalton Ray Hurst.
Desmond Toledo.
Grace Marie Huber.
Brittany Nicole Uglow.
Joseph Wesley Huber.
Sarad Julius Williams.
Janet Juarez.
Lucas Dre Woodall.
Gabrielle Storm Kiefer. Lucas Morgan Kiefer. Paige Michael Kiefer. Kendall Ray Keepler. Terry Allen Kelly. Caitlin Angela Q.
Take a seat. Please have a seat. Huh? This is going to be real quick. It's going to be quick. Okay, everybody good? Okay, here we go. Everybody see it. This is it. On behalf of the Chambersburg Area School District, your family and friends, we wish you the best and God bless all of you. Class of 2015, please stand. For the final time, you are dismissed.